Hey there guys, and welcome back to a brand new video on my channel. Now today we've got some FIFA 17 content, and you guys are thinking, what the hell is going on here? But yeah, I'm still just trying to finish off the series. We finished off the Road to Glory earlier on today. We did a roundup episode, and I'm going to be doing the same here for RGS FC. There's going to be so much training to get done, and that's how we're going to be starting off the episode. So if you are buzzing FIFA 18, then drop a like on this video. And as you can see, a C, a B, a D, and an F even for Jack there. It still propels him up to an 82 rating, which is obviously fantastic, but tomorrow, on Sunday, I'll be showing you guys how to make coins in FIFA 18, actually being on Ultimate Team, and yeah, that's going to be a sick video. But as you can see, my friends, we've got some players returning from loan. Oscar's chuffed he played in Champions League final, as he probably would be. And yeah, this is literally just going to be a 10-minute piece of uncut footage, going through, doing all the training that needs to be done, and at the end of that, on the 25th of July, I think? Yeah, on the 25th of July, I'll go through the squad report and everything. We get a D, another D, another D, a C for Oscar, which puts him up to 88 rated. He has now gone up by 14 overalls, I believe, and then Jack actually got an A in there too. And Jack's gone up by 10 overalls, by the way. But yeah, it has been unbelievable, some of the progression we've made. Harry says, thanks, boss. Don't know why he was angry in the first place, but yeah, I think he's happy that he has been getting a bit more game time over the last couple of episodes. Of course, we honestly stormed through them, but yeah, more and more training is being done. Here we get an F, a D, a C still for Oscar, an A on defending though, and a D for Jack, so not a lot of improvement there, but honestly, they honestly just got trained unbelievable, and that's because there is no limit on their potential. But as you can see, my friends, we are on now the Sunday the 25th. This is when I usually like to do my squad reports. I can do one last piece of training, and then I can indeed do basically go through everything. The squad reports, the league table, the top scorers of every competition. It is going to be mental, and with only 2 minutes into the video, believe me, there's plenty more to come. So starting off, there's some training. The news was going mental throughout it when manager of the month and stuff. I'll go through our objectives here. We didn't really give a shit about the youth one. Brand exposure, there wasn't one. Couldn't be asked to reduce the player wages, but they wanted to win the league, we did that. They wanted us to win the cup, we did that. They wanted us to reach the final of the Champions League, we won it, and of course we didn't qualify to the Europa League. But for Leicester City, my friends, correct me if I'm wrong, but those are unbelievable objectives. I know I came into this being a Premier League holder, but still, I mean, that was unbelievable, those objectives. But yeah, we stormed the league, we won all of our games bar 2, which we drew. Rob got top scorer in the end, also Cameron was in there, and I think from Leicester that was actually it. So yeah, RGS FC, we didn't get too many top scorers in there, but our 2 strikers did indeed put in a shift. Cameron, though, playing the Luis Suarez role, got on the assist. Cameron, Rob, Sam's in there, Lucas, got Eddie in there. I think Toby Mann was also in there. In terms of clean sheets, though, I mean, wow. 28 clean sheets. The next lowest had 11. So Amman absolutely destroyed the clean sheets. No one there on yellow cards, no one there on red cards. We were indeed a pretty clean side throughout the season, really. So yeah, I was very, very pleased that we didn't even end up getting that many yet red cards. But yeah, that is basically how our first team ended up looking. I need to edit this actually, because we actually need Toby Mann in there, and that is basically how our first team ended up looking. It was honestly unbelievable. I mean, what a side we assembled, and I'm going to be showing you guys how the second team ended up looking at the end of the series. So as you can see, we're going to be diving into it now. It was Kai in goal. And then also, yeah, that's it. It was a really good team, though. We really did do well. Of course, with the new 4-2-3-1 formation, we swiftly changed off 3-4-3, you know. There wasn't much of a transition period. The players just got to know it very well, very quickly. Now, we're going to be diving into the squad report here, and we're going to be doing it by position. So, Amman did sick, of course. Kai also did very well, the 10 clean sheets. There's me. Of course, feel free to pause the video on any one of these players. We had me, we had Joe Webb still. In centre-backs, we had Ant. He did well. We also had Lark, got plenty of appearances. Tad did very well in our second team for sure, pretty much carried that defence. And Matt, of course, putting in a shift there too. At left back, we had Toby Mann. He did really well for us. Callum Elder, who obviously just came out from loan. Oscar Hudson, who went up by 14. He was honestly incredible, playing in most positions. We had Jack, Jack Allen in there. We also had Harry. We also had Josh. Hamza Chowdhury was out on loan, as was Kane. Eddie really did well for us. There's Jack Tompkins, he played left back and left wing back. Tom Lawrence, of course, was also out on loan. Sonny really did start racking up the goals, you know, including one in the FA Cup final. Lucas, of course, the best player in the team. Josh Griffiths really did put in a shift too. Rob, our top scorer of the entire thing. Sam also started to rack them up a lot, although he played on the left a lot. Cameron not too fine. Far behind Rob with the goals, and Henry Tucker and Jack Lovering really did come into their own in terms of goal scoring at the end of the season. And yeah, Of course, they didn't need chip in where they needed to. Nothing much to do with here. No injuries really throughout the series that affected us badly. Of course, we didn't use the transfer market. Didn't sell any players or buy any players. But the thing I wanted to show you was actually how much money all our players are worth. So as you can see, my friends, Matt is worth 16 mil. Henry's worth 16.5. Jack Lovering is worth 16.5. Joe Webster's worth 22 mil. Kai's worth £31.5 million. We've got Josh Flay in there, 31.5 mil. Jack Tompkins, as you can see, just feel free to pause the video because I can't keep up with all these prices. But unbelievable amounts. So you see, I was one of the most expensive players actually, which I was surprised by. 52 million for me there. 55 for Lark, 55 for Aman, 58 for Josh Griffiths, wow, and 61 for Oscar Hudson, 64 for Cameron, 70.5 for Sonny, 71.5 for Rob, 71.5 for Sam 2, 74 for Eddie, and £81 million is how much you're going to have to pay to get Lucas. But yeah, what I also wanted to show you, my friends, is the wages and how they went. And as you can see, some of our lesser players were Premier League champions for their ratings. They got really low wages. An 88 rated player was getting 30k a week. And I did even recently do these contracts. So I was hoping they were pretty realistic, the prices of the contracts. But apparently they weren't. I mean, really unrealistic. I mean, look how cheap we kept everyone on per week. We ended up getting at 50 million on the transfer market because we didn't sell or buy anyone. And we got 2.5 million on wages. But Lucas is the one who gets 100 grand a week. Wow. I mean, that is OP, but as you can see, this is what I was talking about with our financial situation. So much money, honestly, unbelievable. Of course, we didn't really send anyone. Sorry for it, boys, I am a tired boy. But yeah, we had 10 million on wage. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, unbelievable. Unbelievable figures here. And basically, because of this season, every single club actually ended up wanting us. Chelsea, Bayern. I thought that was quite cool. But yeah, I'm going to be going through my managerial statistics here. 70 games played, wins 68, draws 2, losses 0, 4 goals. We didn't even get 169, and against, in terms of goals, we only conceded 21. Our biggest win was in December, Christmas time. It was a 5-0 win against Stoke. And of course, we won every single thing we wanted to be, and our overall stats are the same as our 2016 to 17 season stats because we were only on one season. I mean, imagine if a manager did that in real life. Like, of course, I know it's because it was unprofessional and we just destroyed the teams. And yeah, because our player ratings went up too much. I really wanted to check how like the Liga went and stuff and other leagues. But it was being far too glitchy, and there was literally no way of me even getting on there. So as you see, my friends, Jesus Christ, I'm sorry, boys, so unprofessional, but yeah. As you can see, we're slowly hopping over here. We go over to July. We started off with our pre-season tournament. We did really well in that, actually. I was very chuffed with the progress we made in our pre-season tournament. We go on here to the Community Shield final. We won that. Our opening games, we got a lot of 2-0 victories in, and including an EFL Cup away win. That was also 2-0. But yeah, we continue into September now. Liverpool, we won. Club Brugge, we won. Burnley, we won. Man City, we won in the 90th minute with Oscar Hudson goal. Copenhagen, we also won, and a few other teams we won. Southampton, we won. Chelsea, we won. Porto, we won. Crystal Palace, we won. Charlton, we won. And Spurs, we also won. Copenhagen, another win. West Brom, another victory. And then Watford was our first draw of the series. Then we got back to winning wins against Club Brugge and Fulham. Into December, a hectic month. Sunderland, we beat them. We beat Porto. We beat Middlesbrough. We beat City. We beat Bournemouth within a few days. Then we beat Stoke too. 5-0, our biggest win in the series. Everton, 2-1 victory. And West Ham on the 31st. The last day of 2016, another win. More wins here for Middlesbrough against Cardiff, then against Crystal Palace, then against Southampton, Crystal Palace again in the semis, then we won the EFL Cup against Arsenal, and then we also stormed Burnley off their own park. Man U 3-0 win, Swansea another great victory, another huge one against Chelsea, great wins against Juventus, that actually was at their stadium too. Arsenal we won, Hull we won, Liverpool we won, Man City we won, we beat Juventus too, and we beat West Ham. That was a tight game. Stoke, another hard game, we won that. Sunderland, we drew our second draw of the series is complete there. This is when we started playing 5 games an episode. We were racking up the victories with a lot of wins in that month. Then the final month, the crunch month, 2 games against Barca we won. We beat Watford, Spurs, and City, and Crystal Palace, and Bournemouth on the final day. And then we beat Man United in the Emirates FA Cup final. And then we had the big one against Real Madrid in the Champions League final. We won it. We won literally everything there is to win. The amount of victories we racked up there was unbelievable. So yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning into this series. It has been so fun to record, to make all my mates, put them onto FIFA. So yeah, thank you guys so much for supporting the series all the way through. I will be doing so many sick FIFA 18 series. I cannot wait to bring them out for you guys. So yeah, smash a like if you're looking forward to them. But yeah, for now, thank you guys for watching so much. The series, on a whole, has been absolutely class. For now, peace out.